What's up? What's going on, guys? It's yours truly, Kendrick McKnight here, talking sports with yours truly, Kendrick McKnight here, and I'm gonna get a little personal with you guys today, man. Not the usual, weird, crazy stuff that I'm normally doing. Um, in this video, I'll be going down like my personal, like goals and dreams and aspirations, and the reason why I created this channel for real. The reason why I created this channel is that it's like y'all know me, but you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You guys know that I'm an avid sports fan. Wrestling, WWE, of course, NBA, NFL. But why create a channel, right? So, if you guys, well, some of you guys that watch my stuff know that I'm an introvert. For anyone that don't really know, I'm very to myself, and I felt like creating a channel would help me get out of my shell and talk about these things, because my ultimate goal, the dream for me is to be a broadcaster or like an on-air talent for the WWE. Being a part of that company has been a goal for me since I was like 7 or 8, something like that. That's all I've ever wanted. Wrestling is literally my life. You know what I'm saying? And so it's no different than someone wanting to be a doctor or a lawyer or a therapist or a social worker. This is what I want to do. You know what I mean? And so, everything that I want to do really in my life outside of sports, or with sports or outside of sports, is a way for me to help me get out of my shell. Not only am I chasing after a dream, it can also help me personally and talk more and be so more social. So, it's helpful in a lot of ways. In January actually, will be officially a year since I had this channel. I wouldn't necessarily call it a New Year's revolution of 2020, but I felt like it was just finally time to just make this channel. And throughout this year, it's been a whirlwind for sure. It's has it been a year? Or will it be 2 years? I don't know, but whatever. I think so. Yeah, it's gonna be officially a year. Wow. So yeah, man. Just it's been fun. It's been pretty cool. Get out of my shell and just express myself in the weird fashion that I do. So yeah, it's a journey. It's really a journey, and you just gotta keep it moving and do your best, and just enjoy the journey. You're gonna have your pitfalls and you're gonna stumble a bit, but at the same time, you just gotta keep going. And some other things that I want to do outside of WWE, if that doesn't work out anyway. I want to be like an anchor for a TV show, like a sports show, like a debate show, or I don't know. Introduce the topic, introduce the show, and just let 2 people, 3 people, and just go at it. That's something that I want to do, possibly. Um, I want to also like sideline interview for like you know NBA or NFL, or like actually broadcast an NBA game, NFL game, soccer as well, you know, and soccer is like my favorite sport for sure to like watch and play for real. My love for soccer is like beyond this world, and yeah, um, whether it's like MLS or like it doesn't really matter. Like the Premier League, you know, doesn't matter. So yeah, and of course, number one, outside of like um, broadcasting for WWE, I had like a sports broadcast, like podcast, and just talk and talk and talk, right? And so again, it's a way for me to get out of my shell and just put myself out there. You know, something that I was taught at a very early age is that nothing in your life is going to come to you. You got to get up and go get it yourself. You know, none of your goals, dreams, aspirations is going to just, here you go. No, you got to get up. You got to go get it. You know, and that's what I'm doing with this channel, and um, just put my face out there. And like when I first started my YouTube channel, it was just like voiceovers, and I was comfortable with that, mostly because I didn't have to show my face, you know, and I could just talk and run my mouth. But then I finally realized that it's more important to put my face out there. People actually know who you are, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a step forward, and you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, there's a whole lot of things I want to do in my life, a whole lot of things. But you know, this is a sports channel, so I want to stick to just sports. You know what I mean? But yeah, like WWE, sideline interview, anchor, podcast. I can actually start on that now for real. But I'm gonna stick with this channel for like a good another year. Maybe not another year, but once I'm finally at that comfortable level, then I must step up my game, go to the podcasting world, and do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And hopefully something comes out of that. And, you know, do what it do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is just a little taste of my life, rather than just me. Like I said earlier, like you guys know me. Kids at midnight, right? But you don't really know me for real. Like I'm 23. I feel old. Like I feel like really old, and by me just saying that, like you know, like I remember when I was like 16, 15. But like, it's weird. Life is just weird. Time flies, man, when you're just like having fun. But that's what it all comes down to, just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like just do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself in a situation where you feel like you have to do something. And one thing that I stress and will continue to stress, not only to myself, but to people, don't put yourself in a situation where you're settling. You know what I mean? Like, don't settle for anything in life. Where even when you, like, you say you want to get here, right? In the camera, okay. Say you want to get here, and then when you finally get here, it's like, okay, don't settle for that. Go even higher. Even when you get there, get higher, higher. Don't never put yourself in a situation where you just settle for this, knowing that you can get here, but you're scared to fail. That's the number one thing. I feel like people are scared they're intimidated to fail, and they're afraid to fail because they allow that situation to get the best of them, and they allow that situation to define who they are. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I think failing makes you better. Understanding what went wrong is like, okay, now I know how to maneuver. Now it's like, okay, now I know what not to do now. You know what I mean? And so I think that's just life. You know what I'm saying? If you continuously have things go your way, you know, you haven't really went through life yet. You know what I'm saying? It's good to fail, pretty much. What I'm trying to say here, you know. So, and just go out there, just do your thing, man. You know what I mean? And so, do whatever that makes you happy. If you want to be a doctor, be a doctor, bro. If you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be a social worker, you want to be a photographer, you want to be a whatever, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't allow other people's opinions, thoughts, or concerns get in your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of the quietest, laid backest people you will ever meet in your entire life. And everything that I want to do in my life, and like as far as my goals, dreams, involves a lot of talking. And I can't even tell you guys how many negative opinions I got over that. Like, Kendrick, you want to do what? Like, what? Yeah, I want to do that because it's what I want to do. It's what I want to do. So, and I'm still here. So, yeah, man, this is just, I might start doing this for real. Let's talk real. But yeah, man, this is Kendrick Knight here. Now you guys know more about me, right? It's awesome. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, this is Talking Sports with yours truly, Kendrick Knight here. You know, and I just might do another video like this again, man. Talk about something. Talk about what's, you know, important stuff. You know, COVID, or it's a new year coming, 2021, or some goals or dreams. You know, New Year's. I don't really. Nah, I'm not really a New Year's Revolution guy. I'm just not. Nope, no sir. Because like a week, 2 weeks later, you're doing the same things that you said you wasn't going to do anymore as a New Year revolution. I don't really believe in that type of stuff. Because I feel like if you're personally on a mission to do whatever, you make it a priority to do what you said is that, you know. So I don't really, I don't know. Even though I'm in school for broadcasting, I'm just not the one to broadcast my life on, you know, social or anything like that. I'm a natural born private person for real. So it's like I'm not gonna tell everybody what's going on to me, and I think that's, you know, that's something for me to work on. Anyway, this is Sports Talk with Kendrick. Sports Talk. Talking sports with yours truly. And I'll be back with another video. Probably tomorrow. Maybe. I got a final exam to do this week. 2 this week, actually. So maybe I should study. I don't know. See you next video.